Good morning, YouTube. What is up? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee and Crypto. Baby, do me a favor. First thing you got to do on the way in, clickety-clack that like button. Push us up in the old algorithm. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Everything is in the description down below. Also, if you like gaming, follow me on Twitch. Twitch is also in the description down below. What up, baby? How you doing? The cryptocurrency market is trading sideways, dirtling, not really doing much. But of course, the big story out of today, and it seems like a lot of other crypto influencers are covering this story as well. Vitalik pisses off the XRP community, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Shout out to George. I watched the show this morning. He highlighted this story, and I think it's a very good story to cover because it's two juggernauts going at it in the space. But first, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, MetaMonkey AI. We'll be having AMA tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is a hashtag ad. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity. Can't wait to interview the team and see what they got going for them. Now, the entire cryptocurrency market is up about 0.2%, which is better than being down. But in the grand scheme of things, that's really trading sideways. We're still at a $1.12 trillion market cap. Now, when it comes to do I think the market's going to pump or dump, I do believe that we're going to be having some sort of major pullback very, very soon. But in the grand scheme of things, buying crypto right now is pretty much getting things at a discount, right? But I know we have a lot of traders in here who want to make quick money. Just make sure if you're doing that, you proceed with caution. Excuse me, man. All right, U.S. market's looking pretty much the same. Not too bad this morning. Of course, cryptocurrency follows the U.S. market. Thank you, Jeremiah, for that. For pointing that out. I actually fixed that. Appreciate you, Franco, Bengal, Bree. What's up, baby? Jimmy, Doobie Two. What's up, Jimmy? Roger, what's up, baby? Sacco, DJ, J Hawk, what's up, baby? Saitama Uchiha, what's up, baby? How you doing? Biz, Bud, Timbo Slice, hung like a tortoise. Where you been, bro? R. Lake, Reese, Platano James, Ricardo Correa. It's so good to see all of you guys in the chat this morning. So I want to talk about cryptocurrency, mass adoption, regulation, because I was listening to a few stories yesterday, and this made some interesting sense. Now, a lot of people that are in traditional finance are coming over to cryptocurrency because I think they see the writing on the wall. But it's a little different from traditional finance because cryptocurrency is more than just cryptocurrency, right? You think of something that's labeled a quote unquote commodity like Ethereum or Bitcoin, which you could say is pretty much a store of value, right? It's like digital currencies. That's it. But cryptocurrency is more than just digital currency. What's up, Flava Dave? Edgar, Scotty Sizzle. It is, right? You think of what cryptocurrency has to offer is blockchain technology and how businesses can utilize that. But there's a lot of fighting going on the inside, and we'll jump to the XRP story here in a second. There's a lot of regulation. The SEC wants control of cryptocurrency. They want to regulate it because there needs to be some sort of consumer protection. Now, a lot of people like you and I, we kind of like the wild, wild west. We like the fact that in cryptocurrency, you can go out, ape it to some shitcoin, make a ton of money. We like that. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that get take advantage of. And at the end of the day, it's just gambling on the grand scheme of things, unless you're investing in a big project. And even some of those big projects fall. Why? Probably because of the lack of regulation. Now, I'm not some government fanboy. I'm not going to sit here and say I want the government all up in my business because what I think they're doing to Tornado Cash, which we'll also jump into in a little bit, I think is unfair. But at the same time, there needs to be some sort of middle ground. Now, we saw Zilla's video the other day where he talked about Tornado Cash and how, it was bound to fail because if we wanted mass adoption, there's no way any government's going to let some place let you freely wash money, especially hackers, when you should be, being held accountable for any gains you've made and those sorts of things. It's like that sometimes. Now, here's the thing. Where do we start? Of course, stable coins, right? Making sure there's some kind of strict audit behind stable coins because you know why? We have another one. Huobi Exchange, which is insane in my opinion, because these guys have hit me up for so many partnership deals, but they're like affiliate deals. I don't know. They don't want to pay you up front. They want to pay you per person who joins the exchange. Huobi Exchange, stablecoin depegs to 85 cents. Now, stable is supposed to be stable. I don't know if this is algorithmic. I don't know if this is backed by assets, but I'm pretty sure it's algorithmic. I don't know what's going on, but it is depegged a little bit. And there needs to be regulation because if this falls, this is going to create an impact in the cryptocurrency market. Huobi Exchange is a pretty big exchange. It's Huobi Global. It's not the biggest exchange, but it's up there, right? And they're very persistent about getting influencers to talk about their exchange or do some sort of affiliate program. But we need some sort of regulation to stop this shit. What does that mean? Well, maybe someone once a month or maybe once a quarter comes in there and looks at, okay, what the fuck is backing this stable coin? Right? We need some sort of regulation, some sort of entity group of people to do that. I know people don't like that kind of stuff, but we need protection, right? We need protection because like I've always mentioned, yeah, shitcoins are shitcoins, right? You're aping money into shitcoins, you're probably going to lose, right? Most likely you're going to lose. I mean, it takes 1,000x to change your life, but most of the times you're going to lose. It's a gamble. It's like you can't stop the hype, right? But when you invest into projects like, Terra Luna, Celsius, Voyager, you want to make sure, or Huobi stablecoin, whatever the fuck it is, you want to make sure those are the products that you ape and you're like, okay, well, good investment, I'll ignore my portfolio. I don't have to pay attention to it every day. And turns out that products like this, can fuck you over, which seem to be blue chips on the surface. So regulation is needed because, United States is going to be the harshest on cryptocurrency. We see Europe being pretty harsh. We see places like South Korea being pretty harsh. And I wouldn't consider South Korea a Western country, but I'd consider the influence as kind of Western, right? Obviously. And I think that those countries are not going to be so hip to cryptocurrency unless there's regulation. And we do run the risk of people that are brilliant that want to, get into cryptocurrency who are like maybe getting into college now where cryptocurrency is early. And those people want to become better and develop or maybe come from other countries that want to be involved in cryptocurrency. Well, if regulations are, if we never get a hold on it and regulate it, well, then those people are going to move away and, be brilliant in some other country. So I think that we need to get a hold on it, figure it out, see what's going on so that we can grow together in cryptocurrency. And the people that invested right now can make some money, right? Can make some money. So that's what I think. Murda says XRP is a shitcoin ran by a bunch of Satan worshipers. Well, that's a hot take. What's up, Matt? Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing, Matt? Okay. So another thing I want to talk about is Crypto.com has announced a trading fee restructure with up to 80% reductions, which is really, really good. Now, Crypto.com's trading fees have never been too bad, right? Of course, we call it Chronos now. We do know that recently they went ahead and cut back on. You don't see any commercials with Matt Damon or LeBron James right now. And in the bear market, you don't want to be forking out, in those cases, millions of dollars for influencer promotions. Unless you're a shitcoin, then send it, baby. Just kidding. If you're launching, it's good. If you're established, bear market, don't worry about it, especially if you have money to get you through this little bit of a winter. We also know that, places in Europe are accepting crypto. There's a story yesterday, are accepting Crypto.com. They're registering with their governing body, which pretty much states, it pretty much lets them know that they will not be able to, not be able to partake in like criminal activity, which is fucking obvious, right? But this is the story yesterday. Crypto.com obtains a permit for crypto activities in the UK. So in the UK. So that's a good thing for Crypto.com, more mass adoption. And that's what we like to see over time when it comes to cryptocurrencies getting accepted in certain countries. Now, let's talk about the XRP situation. And it kind of stems from this article. So Justin, Canadian crypto exchanges BitBuy and Newton are imposing an annual buy limit of $30,000 on altcoin. What? So you can only buy $30,000 on some altcoins. So BitBuy and Newton are imposing that. Why are they doing that? How do you guys think of that? Do you think that there should be a rule like that? I'm interested to hear your opinion. And do me a favor, clickety-clack that like button. What's up, Rorschach? How you doing, baby? Mr. Jayway says, I hate the Wild West, got wrecked too many times. Yeah. It's bittersweet, right? It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. How is Celsius doing, Biz? What do you guys think about that? Canada's run by a dictator? Yeah, soy boy Trudeau. What do you say instead of mankind? He said, what do you say, womankind or something weird? It's like, look at, there's like small things you don't like. Those things don't matter, right? Saying mankind or womankind. It's like, okay, let's not fucking, let's not, you know what I mean? Let's just chill away from that. Chill off from that. We don't need to fix those little things. It doesn't matter, right? Woman, man, we're the same, bro. Leverage will get you wrecked 100%. What's up, Bugs Guns? They know we're gonna 100x. They only want us to ape in 30K. Usman's or Edwards this weekend? Oh man, I think Usman, but man, Edwards could win. I don't want to get in the UFC right now because we're on crypto, but that's a good fight card. Yeah, so this is very interesting. Okay. So let's go to the little soy boy I'm just kidding. The battle between XRP and Ethereum, which it's not a huge deal, but it's pretty much the main story everywhere. Vitalik said some things about a Ripple, and we'll get into that right now. So, of course, XRP duking it out with the SEC in court. What the hell are they? A commodity, a security? Who knows, right? Now, what people don't know, and what I found out earlier on Cryptos R Us stream is that apparently, like XRP owns like 50% of their own supply. What do you call that? That's crazy, right? Is that true? That's crazy, right? You're good, Hitoshi. I think that's a reliable source, right? XRP owns 50% of their supply, which I thought that was interesting. That's pretty crazy. Um, okay, so let's read this. Locked in escrow, though, right? But still, though, that's crazy, right? So Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin had to face the wrath of the XRP community after stating that the Ripple affiliated token had lost its right to protection. Wow. So here's the thing, right? Any community, especially with a project like XRP, they're gonna have some real like diehard, and I have some diehard people in here, right? They're gonna be real diehard. So Vitalik's Big Daddy, right? That's Big Daddy Ethereum, right? That's the man right there, right? This is Unicorn Socks himself. Look at this shirt. It's a fucking UFO, unicorns and rainbows. This guy's a beast, right? He's a menace. He said, so the article says, in a recent tweet, Vitalik Buterin claims that XRP, the sixth biggest cryptocurrency, lost its right to protection after Ripple attempted to throw Ethereum under the bus as China controlled. So a little while ago, right, XRP pretty much accused Bitcoin and Ethereum of being controlled by China because a lot of the miners were in China. That's interesting. And delete zeros, yeah, that's delete zeros. That is the so real quick, so we can get some backstory. So yes, there are two exchanges. BitBuy and Newton are imposing an annual buy limit of $30,000 on altcoins. Okay, so keep that in mind. So Vitalik, Vitalik was pretty pissed off, right? He's like, XRP lost or Ripple lost its protection after they attempted to throw us under the bus. So it's on site now. So he says, at the same time, the Ethereum co-founder said that he was glad that people were pushing against regulation that prioritized Ethereum over legitimate cryptocurrencies. So he's saying that it says he was glad that, okay, so I read that wrong the first time I went through this. So he was glad that people were pushing against regulations that prioritize Ethereum over legitimate cryptocurrency. So he wants, Ethereum to be number one, which makes sense, right? His tweet came in response to Newton and BitBuy, the story we just covered, two Ontario Canada-based cryptocurrency exchanges enforcing an annual $30,000 CAD, Canadian dollars, buy limit for all the available cryptocurrencies except for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and several other altcoins, right? So the exception is for Bitcoin and Ethereum. If they had restricted XRP, I wouldn't have said anything, Bankless co-founder David Hoffman quipped. Wow. What does that mean? Right? What does that mean? Interesting, right? Interesting. What does that mean? Back in December 2020, Buterin slammed Ripple for sinking to new levels of strangeness by attempting to label Bitcoin and Ethereum as China controlled just because the country accounted for the majority of global hash rate, right? A lot of the miners are there. In April 2020, Ripple co-founder Chris Larson wrote in an op-ed in which he claims that Bitcoin could be potentially destroyed by the Communist Party of China. It is worth mentioning that the US is currently the biggest Bitcoin mining hub. So, of course, that's kind of a hit piece. It's kind of like a catchy title, you know what I mean? Or whatever. But, Vitalik sees something like this and he's like, well, F you guys, you know what I mean? Buterin's most recent anti-XRP comment attracted plenty of criticism from the tokens community. Ripple CTO David Schwartz accused the Ethereum community of trying to make the government punish projects that disagree with its narrative. So now they're saying, well, Ethereum, the government is pretty chill when it comes to Ethereum. And I think that's because it was, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the pioneers. The architect behind the XRP ledger believes that it's perfectly fair to draw comparisons between miners in proof of work systems and shareholders in company. Now, I thought that was interesting. I'm not sure if that's perfectly fair. Do you think it's okay to draw comparisons to miners in proof of work systems to shareholders in company? Now, of course, that's all going to change for Ethereum very soon. But what do you guys think about that? I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if that's fair because I don't think maybe because the sole purpose of miners, literally they mine the cryptocurrency to sell it. I don't think that shareholders in the company necessarily, maybe they do just buy it up to sell it eventually. I don't know. That's interesting. Got me thinking there. What's up, Marshawn Lynch? Biz says, when you're a billionaire, you can wear unicorn or rainbow shirts and it's fine. It's like when a super wealthy people drive regular cars, it makes them look even more badass. Hey, baby. No, I'm not going to look in the dude. I don't give a shit about Crypto's token. I don't give a shit about Pyro's token. They're shit coins. Most of the people at the top hold most of the supply. It's just another shit coin. When they dump, they're gonna rug pull on you. What do you want me to say about that? Like, you guys keep asking me about those. No, Cryptos is not made by AMS. Fine. It's a shit coin. Ape with caution. Look at with those kind of cryptocurrency. Let me tell you something. With those kind of cryptocurrency products, guys, we've been in this space too long. If you're up 2, 3, 4, 5x, get the fuck out. If you're up 2, 3, 4, 5x, especially in a bear market, get out. Look at you could ape into a Volt Inu, a Saitama, or something. It could go crazy. Maybe. Is it likely? No. So if you're up 2, 3, 4, 5x, get your money, get out. There's too many projects that were trusted, everyone endorsed, and then they're gone. That's for any project. Any project. Or at least take your profits. At least take what you put in. So be careful with that kind of stuff. I'm not checking out Furbus, or whatever the hell it's called. All those are shitcoin. BTFA dropping like crazy. Well, that's because they probably getting exposed for the developers being in other rug pull projects, which it'd be like that sometime. That's right. American can't be defined in a single word. Look at President Rodney. This is Rodney, and I approve this message. Saitama Inu, my bad. Saitama Inu. They still got the Inu because they're still a shitcoin, right? Oh, Cell's moving still? I'm not gonna lie. I sold my Cell. Still made money though. Ferberus only 30%. Thank you so much for the donation, Berto. Appreciate that. Nice. Cool. Richard Hart was not on Fresh and Fit. Oh, that's so corny. Really? Was he really? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You guys are out of control. Thank you, Berto, for the $5 donation. Yeah, we're not. I'll look at shit coins near the end of the stream. Okay. Yeah, but when it comes to this whole story with Vitalik and XRP, I think this is very interesting. So yeah, maybe you can draw comparisons to miners and proof of work systems and shareholders and companies. Because if you're mining just to sell, are you investing? You always invest just to sell. So interesting, interesting. And they can sell. Is there aren't any rules, right? There aren't any rules for selling if you're a miner, right? You could just sell based off whatever. It's not like mining is a little different because you don't do you have more information than the average person? Like if you're a shareholder in a company, I'm sure you have more information than the average person. Like do you get the news at the same rate as like a normie would, right? Because if you're working a company, you may get some bad news or good news about like about something happening in the company. So for example, you work in a company, you find out that maybe the CEO did some crazy shit, and you're missing your earnings report, and you know that the stock is going to dump, so you sell, right? But you would get that news before an average Joe. Now, do miners, say for example, if you mine Ethereum and you figure out that the proof of work isn't going to happen or proof of stake isn't going to happen, so Ethereum is probably going to dump. Do you get that information before anyone? That's interesting. Fresh and Fit beta boys acting like they are high value. Yeah, Fresh and Fit are a bunch of beta boys, bro. Crypto with MetaMonkey AI. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Uh, they definitely are offering something new to the community. I say invest at your own risk, but I think this is a decent project. Appreciate it, Berto. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is provocative. He's funny, but it's kind of corny, right? It's kind of cool. He's getting money. It's weird because Andrew Tate's a little weird because he mixes in like real good ass information with real cheesy ass stuff. But he has some decent information and he can whoop some ass. He's actually a kickboxer. But Fresh and Fit are just lame. I don't think those guys are in the same category. Fresh and Fit are just, especially who's the little dark one that looks like a troll. The other one, the mulatto one's kind of cool. The other one, the small one, that guy is a fucking liar. That guy was just lying through his teeth. Um, it's like he's making money. Like Andrew Tate's making like it's like something stupid like 10 million or 40 million a month, something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, it's crazy. So that's pretty interesting right there when it comes to um the XRP and Ethereum news. Now, this is pretty interesting for Ripple. So Ripple partners up with Travelex Bank to bring crypto-enabled payments in Brazil. So another partnership. Now I know when people don't really like these partnerships. Well, they don't really respond to them too well. Like these, not Western countries, receiving some sort of catalyst for mass adoption in their country, right? Because we've been getting a lot of that lately, right? Especially during the bull run in Southern America, right? So this is another one. So people stuck in partnerships with people. Ripple struck a partnership. My bad. Ripple struck a partnership with Travelex Banks to provide Ripple's net on-demand liquidity in Brazil. The partnership will make Travelex Bank the first Latin American bank to utilize Ripple's payment services. So a lot of people are really bullish on Ripple and their payment services in the future. They think it's going to dominate the world. So this is a big deal. So Travelex is also the very first bank to operate in foreign exchange, as it holds the title of being the first bank approved by Brazil's central bank to operate in that way. Now, Brazil's not really known for like its tough regulations, right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So this is pretty cool. More good news for Ripple. If you're an XRP fan, you're pretty fired up about that. Now, okay, this is pretty interesting. Tornado Cash developers may be punished for codes used to commit crimes. That's crazy. Are they going to get in trouble for putting a technology out there that people use, right, to wash money? I don't know. I don't know if they could do that. I don't know if those charges will stick. Well, who knows, right? A lot of people think these are trumped up charges, anyways. But if you're doing anything that literally helps the community, uh, you know, that could help people, hide taxes and maybe quote unquote help hack, because North Korean hackers are notorious, the ones for notoriously using Tornado Cash to wash all the money they steal from all the hacks they do, right? Nice, DJ. Yeah, Rorschach is true. Yeah, AMS is sick, but he's not. If AMS is shilling a shitcoin, then he should come on the show and shill a shitcoin. But he's not. It's like people are just using his name to shill. But that's what people do. Oh, this fucking product was associated with Shiba Inu or developer Shiba Inu. This was tied to the player Shiba Inu. It's like, no, it's not. Who cares? And if it is, it's probably just a shit. It's probably just gonna dump after a week, anyways. Make some money. Get in, make some money, get out. Unless they have a good team, everyone's docs, they have real utility, some shit like that. Well, but this is pretty interesting when it comes to Tornado Cash developers may be punished. So I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about that. Of course, old boy got arrested last week. So the Dutch agency that arrested the Tornado Cash developer says that other developers may be punished for creating codes for the sole purpose of committing criminal acts, according to the Netherlands FIOD. Now, was it the sole purpose of committing criminal acts? Do you think so? I don't know about that. So the FIOD statement provided to DeFi Education Fund was posted by the advocacy group on Twitter on August 17th. The developer currently under arrest is Alexei Pertsev. According to his wife, the FIOD suspects Pertsev of obscuring criminal money flow and facilitating money laundering. Right. So pretty much what they're saying is, they're promoting, criminal activities because this, when you wash your money like this, no one knows where it came from. So the recent comments by the Netherlands FIOD poses a threat to all software developers and may be implications on developers whose software is used for illicit purpose. This includes other Tornado Cash developers who's possibly worked alongside Pertsev. Now, this is interesting for a project like Bobatama, because didn't they have like a DeFi wallet, right? Like a one that hides transactions? Interesting. Can you do that now? Tornado Cash, sanctioned by the United States, went into effect at the beginning of August. The mixer is popular among hackers looking to hide their tracks from digital theft. Tornado Cash was used by the hacker who made away with 440 Ethereum from Bent Finance. North Korea's presence on the platform is increasingly high as well. Correspondingly, the most recent set of developments in Tornado Cash sanctions will certainly impact hackers and the future of Tornado Cash. Tornado Cash has yet to comment on Pertsev's arrest. Interesting. We're going to have to see what happens. Now, this is an interesting story. I want to follow that because it's really going to set the tone to what happens in cryptocurrency when it comes to projects like that in the future, which is going to take away some of the anonymity, right? What's up, Scott? Welcome. Well, if AMS is not shilling, then it's not his. People are just using his name to sell a cryptocurrency as they do. That's right, Bernie. No, you ain't talking, Scott. I think Scott's getting in 2 workouts a week. Tops. Let's go, Sacco. Where you at, Sacco? If I'm honest, Yon World got his pyro call wrong, but his crypto call is good because of tokenomics. Look at, he was making a live stream when it was pumping. It was a good call. It just dumped. It happens. They pump and then they dump. They pump and then they dump. It's the same cycle, As much as we want to hide our cryptos, one of the reasons for blockchain was to be able to see what the big boys are doing. We can't have it both ways. That's true. Timsky, right? Everything's public. Yeah, we do. I got your text, Scott. What's up, L? Bernie says, Rodney, stop sending me D-pics on WhatsApp. Absolutely not. You're going to keep getting them. Absolutely not. That is non-negotiable. I'm sending you 3 more right now. So, of course, some of the bigger news is like this is like a fucking duh. So, Crypto.com to support upcoming Ethereum merge. Yeah, no shit. Who's not going to support the Ethereum merge? Yeah, Yeah, duh. So there's a bunch of those right there. Besides that, there's not much more news, guys. So with that being said, let's chat with the chat and see what's going on. Russ says he's thinking of listing XRP on Cytopro. Didn't they launch like a let me see. Didn't they launch like another shitcoin? Like a fitness coin? Russ did 20 push-ups and now they're launching a fitness coin. Oh, I heard about that. I don't know. I saw that somewhere. I saw that. Some shit. Interesting how big influencers are shilling less and less altcoins with how risky they are now. Yeah, it's not really worth it's not really worth the backlash, honestly. And like even if you like talk about something objective or do a review on it, it doesn't matter. Like the people are so like are smooth brained that they don't even watch the video. They just say, "Oh, your title's in it." They don't watch the review where you give it like a bad score or something like that. They just say, "Oh yeah, you promoted this." So, yeah. If you guys are into Super Smash Brothers, I'll be playing around 1 p.m. or 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today over on Twitch. Links to my Twitch is in the description down below. Looks like Josh is getting in the movement. Big Super Smash Brothers person. Twitch is doing very well, so that's awesome. Hopefully, I'll get affiliated over there soon. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Hung like a tortoise. Meme coins are slim pickings at the moment. Miss the days of 100x. It's because you need the fucking you need it to boom, right? You need to boom. Rorschach. So what's messed up, Rorschach, is that all that streaming I did, like when you were like the only one watching on Twitch for a while, that really messed up my average view count. So if it wasn't for I'm up to like 5 people per stream, even though we average more than that. But like since we did those other live streams where no one watched except for you, I appreciate you, bro. It's still at really low. It's at a low view count. So I think I need about like 20 more days. Has to be like 20. It has to be 30 consecutive days of like at least 3 or more viewers average. So Jake Gagan got that Pulse Shiba. Well, is this Pulse Shiba because they just banned classic crypto because he announced that they increased the sales tax 26%, and that has dumped 30% since then. Be careful. So I'm telling you, these shitcoins, guys, they're gonna look at what's the point of getting into a shitcoin if they're gonna raise their taxes to 30% and then dump on you? It's like that's stupid. Thank you so much. Mark Renton says mobs printing CG Coin Minecraft first 24 hours exchange to follow Rodney is a sexy beast. Appreciate you, Mark Renton. I missed the Mononoke Inu picture, anyways. What's up, Renegade? How you doing? Russ walked by. Oh! Russ walked by a pet shop, and now they are listing every shit token with an animal name. What is wrong with everyone in here? Let's support Rodney and get him our Twitch primes. Soon. Well, no, in order to get actually partnered with Twitch, which is not affiliated, it's partnered, you need an average of 75 viewers per stream. That's nuts. That's a lot. I met every other quota. It's just 75 viewers per stream. That's a lot. That's like no like a lot of people, even like real like popular people in some niches don't have that kind of that viewership yet. Twitch is hard, man. Twitch is not easy. There are some people that are popular, but it's not easy. I'm thinking about doing some dual content on there. So maybe some chatting, some video games, moving from YouTube because I do want to be better on Twitch. I have another YouTube channel, but I kind of want to switch that to Twitch and do like different content on Twitch because I think Twitch is a untapped area that it could definitely go well. If things work out over there. Hi, Toshi says, is there any way you could just pull off a Sandstorm and bought the shit out of your Twitch account? I've thought about buying Twitter followers and Instagram followers because why not? But I just can't. YouTube ones, that's too dangerous. You might get your YouTube account shut down, but people do it all the time anyways. I mean, Sandstorm is notoriously known for doing that. Um, so he said he didn't do it. He said other people did it for him, but it's obvious that they're getting botted. I don't know. You can't, if someone else bots your account, there's nothing you could do about it. Like I could go buy bots for someone else's account. I wouldn't waste my money on that shit, but other people would. I don't know why. Although YouTube says they'll delete your account for that, like I think unless it's like crazy, they won't do it. Right? Unless you do like 100,000 or something crazy, because some people still have a ton of uh still have like channels and they have a ton of bots. So I don't know. So I see lied. Are you expecting much when Pulse Chain launches? I am. I have a lot in Pulse Chain and Pulse X, and I have some Hex staked, but that's something I put away for a few years. I'm not going to look at. Yes, I think so. We'll have to see, Mr. J-Way, because if that shit launches in a bull market, Mr. J-Way, it might just go fucking insane. If it does what Hex did, I mean, I might be done, you know? Sacco Hunt fight is Saturday. Nathan Kerwan, Mops, Mafia. Classy lied he did on you? What are you talking about? You were right, Mononoke. I remember that. At the Mops community here. Do me a favor, hit that like button. For the Mops community, hit that like button. Rodney Hot Tub stream, you'll get one. I was thinking about streaming shirtless. That might work. Yeah, literally, like there's a chick on Twitch named Armorath. I think her name is. I think Scott had her on his show one time. She's fucking smoking hot. All she does is literally stream from the shower. Well, not she does, but she does. Like I popped into her stream a couple times, and one, because like if you're new to Twitch, she's like on the recommended pages, which is hilarious. She's pretty much she was like in a shower, but with her clothes on. And like if people donated a certain amount, she would take her clothes off and be in a bikini. It's like, and she had like 15K concurrent at one time watching her, which is fucking bananas. Which shows there's a market for weird, lonely guys who will pay money to, see a hot chick on the internet take her clothes off, which I don't get because you could just watch, porn if you want to do that. But at the same time, it's the connection, I guess, you build with the community. So I get it. It's just strange. But it is what it is, Look, hey, sex sells, right? Sex sells, Sex sells. Hot women, man. Look on Instagram. They have like crazy engagement, right? A lot of guys follow. I mean, I like me a good butt picture sometime, Go on Instagram. Scroll through Instagram. Fitness Instagram. It's all squatting butt photos. And guys who are just ripped. Sex sells. People like that shit. Yes, Twitch has potential. Well, shit, if that in the case, I didn't rob the bank. I just received the stolen funds money. Exactly, right? Yeah, a lot of desperate, lonely guys, yeah. Hey, Kevin. Really? Oh, he's here. Oh, phew. Me, Kevin's good. You gotta say Tamaguru sex sells. Bernie had broad jump. Porta's harder to hide. My girl asked me why I watch Twitch so much. It's because I like video games. Oh Lord. Good to see Russ in a grape smuggler on. Oh my God, grape smuggler. Watching porn gives you ED. It sure does. Don't do it. No, he's here. People may not like Meet Kevin, but I like Meet Kevin. I mean, what he tried to do with the smaller YouTubers and cancel them was fucking fucked up. But he did go on and right his wrong. So, and talk to some of them, like echoes from above, So, I thought that was good of him. I only click like on buff guys on IG, not the buff butt stuff. Yeah, literally you see a chick squatting. It's like it's like butt, Like, all right, well that's cool. I just saw the movie Lucky last night. A 90-year-old living his best life. Really. So what are you guys thinking about getting into during this downtime? Right. What cryptocurrencies are you looking to get in? Oh. Meet Kevin scared me out of buying Tesla at $600. Meet Kevin's a smart guy, but no one knows what the market's going to do. He's pretty good at it, right? There's only like one person I really like believe when it comes to investing 100% because they don't do it for just the clout, and that's Clear Value Tax. Clear Value Tax is like literally a matter of fact guy. There's no clickbait. There's no fucking crazy titles. It's just here's fucking information. I did the research. That's it. But other people like Graham Stephen, fucking Meet Kevin, their like main revenue source, which I don't know how much, but is YouTube. They are YouTubers. And what YouTube does for them is it gets their courses out. And I'm not knocking them, but it's different, listening to them because they're always putting a catchy title in to scare you or get you fired up to get you to click. Clear Value Tax just gives you the straight fucking news. It's literally his fucking face. Let's do a comparison. So we have Clear Value Tax. All right. With Clear Value Tax, if you go to his channel, it's literally just his face, no thumbnails, matter of fact, suit and tie. Let's fact check the government on inflation. This is an interesting video. You should watch that shit. IRS targeting middle-class Americans for audits, which they are. That's it. But if you go to someone like Meet Kevin, it's warning, pay attention, unexpected shift. Yikes. What the Fed just said, like, calm face, worried face, a very important message to everyone. What the fuck, Tesla stock? What the fuck? It's like, it's clickbaity, but that's because it's supposed to, right? That's like Graham Stephen. I don't fucking know. I suppose. Whatever. Stephen Graham. What the fuck? Like, same thing, It's like, they're all financial guys, but look at, 50K a year. Clickbait. Millionaire X, how this A-frame Airbnb makes 50K a year. Living on $300,000, a reaction, It's like all this clickbaity stuff because they're YouTubers tried and true, but they do give good information. You just have to watch the video. You have to really analyze it, right? Whereas people like Clear Value Tax, it's like, hey, motherfucker, here's the news, And even you see, yeah, exactly. I think Graham Stephen had a boxing match, which is hilarious, right? Thank you, Bree. Clickety clack that like button, baby. You can have all the data and watch all the news and do all the TA, but nobody knows where the markets will go. Exactly, right? Coin Bureau is good too. Yeah, for cryptocurrency news. Yeah, but Coin Bureau too has like some. I'm not sure if they get paid to talk about some of these projects, but I don't know. I think they do some light shilling, right? Some light shilling. But Coin Bureau is the guy that is his name is Guy. That is my guy for some news. Yeah, you're welcome, Angel. Clear Value is good. I listen to all his videos. What do you think about a couple of chimpanzees sharing a primates? Oh my god, Slim Cheeses? That was cheesy. You still fighting Jake? Yes, we are still fighting Jake. The only guaranteed way to make money is to do the opposite of what Kramer says. Poor Kramer, right? Poor Kramer. He's just the guy, Do me a favor, clickety clack that like button, baby. Bernie, you're a menace. You're an absolute menace. You're an absolute menace, Bernie. Stefan. Kramer's funny. They're all just talking heads. They're entertaining. No one knows what the fuck's going on. No one knows what's going on, to be honest. No one knows what's going on. Are you guys invested into any meme coins right now? Any small cap projects? Let's check out Dex Tools. When is the fight? Probably January. What's up, Jason? You guys in any meme coins? What you guys got for me? Wagme up 2%, Volt up 7%, and Nutraceutical up 0.7%. Bernie says Bitcoin bulls are getting exhausted and DXY running up to 110. Bitcoin headed for 16K next stop. Spaghetti-o. Grove turned into a scam. Angel, when you're like I always said, when you're up, you're up. I don't if it's a shit coin, If it's not on CoinMarketCap, outside the top fucking 20, 50 cryptocurrencies, make your money, get out. Rorschach says, Roddy, let's rig the fight and make some money. I don't need to rig the fight. I got power. I got power, baby. Biz, is it Mona, Ness, QSP, Koval, Mona, Ness, Ferberus. Has the market hit the bottom, or do you expect more consolidation this year and see a rebound in 20? No, we're gonna hit. It's gonna dump some more. It's gonna dump some more. Okay, Febres. What's Febres? What's the ticker for Febres? Oh, right, that. Okay, let me expose this shit. Let's see if it's good. FEBRUUS. I'm about to roast it if it's not good. 67 holders. This is what you're talking about? This is straight degen. This is like. Let's see. Let's see. See how degenerate this is. Nine in, 11 out. Ownership's not renounced. That's not bad, but they could really do whatever the fuck they want to do with this. It's all right. I mean, you're probably going to lose your money. Might be worth $100 ape. You know, might be worth it. Maybe I'll ape into this after the stream. We'll see. But you most surely lose money if you get into this. It's like you don't invest anything you don't want to lose. But it's a low market cap, which is kind of cool. It's like if you lose money, don't be like, "Oh, why did I lose money? This is a scam. I didn't know it was a scam." It's like, well, yeah, it was a scam. Throw the fight and get paid. I'm not throwing the fight. Just look up what classic crypto slander on Pol Shiba. He is the worst at lying like that for what a baby. Oh, slander. What's up, Coldell? Nick J. What's up, Nick J? Guess who's back in the motherfucking house? Nick J's back in the motherfucking house. Dude, how you been, bro? Long time no see. Guess who's back in the motherfucking house? The only thing about that is they could change the contract, like, and that's dangerous, right? Like, you know, that could be bad. What's the Twitter say? What's the Twitter? What's the websites? You know? What's the Twitter? Mm. What is it? What's the Twitter? Uh, Check Mob's contract. Is it the same thing? What's Mob's? It's just called Ferberus token. I've been working and traveling with family. I seen Russ lost some weight. Yeah, he did. No, Pol Shiba contract is renounced. Classy is such a liar. I wonder how he knew about the. I wonder how he knew about that. Then that's kind of interesting that he knew about that. think 90% of people won't get wealthy off crypto because all they care about is the price going up now, but they never think about. Yeah, but that's true because a lot of cryptocurrencies, aren't good, right? They're just here for a good time, not a long time, right? Blah blah blah. This has 2% of the supply. That's not good. 2%, 2%. The Lord ETH has 2%. A lot of people have a lot of the supply. So Russ lost weight and lost a lot of people. Their money's so revolutionary. You're stupid. Yeah, Nick J, we do miss you, bro. Bree says, "Oh, I'm just half asleep and coffee and crypto running on 3." I know, Bree. Bree little gets home at like 3 a.m., right? Did you end up staying till 3 last night, Bree? Let's see. February. Little nice stairway to heaven. Day 2, we create new tokens. Where's the coin market cap listing supposedly? I mean, look it. This is a good to buy in. Just get your money, get the fuck out. That's it. Tax Haven Inu. I've already seen that one. 330. God damn. Mr. J says, is PulseX out or just Hex? Also, when Hex has always been out, we're waiting for PulseX. Yes. I don't know when it's going to come. Apparently. Oh, oh. Apparently, apparently, they people have been on their ass for like not releasing it, and I'm not too mad about it because I think that you don't have to launch to a bear market, but I think they're waiting. Now, Richard Hart was saying that the developers they're smarter than him, they're taking time, they're creating the code or whatever, and they're taking forever, and that's why it hasn't launched it. But I think now maybe they're done and they're like waiting now, so. Get that money, Bree, but you got to make sure you sleep, Bree. It's mops on CNC. Let's see. What's the market cap, though? What's the market cap? Let's put a star on this baby. What's mops, though? OPS. That's 812 holders already. That's a lot of holders. When I'm looking to get into shit coins, I don't like to get in. Like, this started at $4 million market cap. This thing just came out 5 days ago. Yeah. Business running that both sacrifice pulls, it will either make us crazy money or a completely scam. Exactly, right, Biz? You ready, Biz? I'm sure Biz aped. I only aped like maybe 5-6K total, something like that. But that's a lot if it goes crazy. If it does like any kind of 10x, 100x, that's a huge profit. Yeah, Pulse Chain Hex Crypto. I think you're right. I think that's what it is. I think they're done now. But the thing for me is like, why ever rumor it coming out if Richard Hart knows that this wasn't the bottom, right? Like, remember he said that he knew that Bitcoin was going to dump some more. So my thing is like, why do that, right? Also, I think Richard Hart may be waiting for ETH2 so he can fork into ETH2 as a power move. That's true. That's true. Prediction on Ethereum 2.0 price after September 15th. Angel, I do not think it's going to be that high. I think it's going to be the big buy the rumor, sell the news event. I think it's going to move with the market. If it doesn't, it might flip Bitcoin. Not now, but in the next bull run. If it starts to run independently of everything else, man. This says, you actually aped more than I did. I'm farming on their testnet and sure if the money is real or not. Yeah. I mean, at the time, I was like, yeah, fuck it. I throw a couple $1,000s in the hex. Let's go check my hex stake, actually. Let's go check that baby out. I only have like $2,000 in hex stake, but I mean, whatever. I mean, I bought like at 30 cents, so it's all bad. Let's go check it out, though. I don't know how to read like their fucking. I don't know what. I don't know. So let's go stake. Let's go connect my wallet. This one. Let's check my hex stake. Oh shit, yeah. I think it's only worth $785 after it was worth like a couple thousand or a few thousand. But near the end of the stake, probably be a little crazier, depending on how much is going on, I don't have any hex. So yeah. Let's see. You don't want to end your stakes early either, because you get penalized like a bitch, and all the penalties go to the other hex takers. Let's see. Yeah, see, I don't know how to read these. I'm gonna just pull it out at the end of my stake and then see what happens. Hey man, even like a 2x, 1.5, who fucking knows? Like that's fine. That's fine, right? What did Jayhawk say? Shiba still has some damn momentum. I still can't believe it has survived. The supply is insane. If it had lower supply, I think it could have hit a penny. The reason why it's hanging on right now by a prayer, I don't think Shib's the next best thing. I just don't. I don't see it. But Shibarium, right? Shibarium's the thing that's supposed to be coming out. It's been supposed to come out fucking forever. So Tax Haven Inu, thank you, appreciate it. How do you think of mops again? I don't. I ended the stake early just to see, and the penalty wasn't that bad. Really, Biz? How much did you get? Can you give me like a number? Say like $1,000. What'd you get out of that? Like 700, 800? Shit, barium. I think that's the real big deal. If Shibarium wasn't a thing, I don't think Shib would survive. Thank you, Jugla, forever. Bro, what's the news on Chronos staking? I didn't hear anything about Chronos staking, Mizzy Matt, but I know that they're lowering their trading fees on their platform by 80% or something like that. So that's pretty good. PHX blockchain. I know I hope I bought a ton of this dip. Shiba is good, man. You can say that's how bad crypto is, sure, but Shiba outworks most blue chips. I mean, it'll pump like harder in one day, but then it'll dump hard in one day too. Like it did pump like crazy. Racing like 40% in a day or some crazy shit, right? But that's more volatility. All right. And you can only take advantage of those sweet little, like, look at this, those pumps. If you buy at the bottom, right? If you're dollar cost averaging, which you could say that was a good bottom for it for a while. I mean, yeah, this is a good bottom. It was like this for a while. Yeah. It's kind of hanging out right here for a while. I mean, it had a fat dump over here, right? 6 over in June. Had a fat dump, right? That's the emotion. That's kind of the shit what happens, right? I do believe in Hex, yes. Rodney, roast the mop boys. I know the mop boys are in this bitch like crazy. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it just has so much. It's a big market cap. Oh, I'd rather buy Ferberus because Ferberus is a better degen play, my opinion. Better degen play, my opinion. You know, what's up, Tracy G? Have you heard the BTFA news lately? Looking kind of sus. I have. What's up, Ponzi Slayer? Is that the real Ponzi Slayer? I have heard the news. There's a video of him in a Telegram and another project. And that's him. Come on now. If you have any fucking sense, that's his voice. That's Sway. But just because what happened with another project doesn't mean it's going to happen with this project. Who knows? But that's definitely his voice. So I know, Mark, you were DJing for like 24 hours, but like this is nuts, right? This is nuts. This is pure euphoria. But do you want to buy on this? With this many holders, there's a lot of holders. Ferber's going to pump, baby. We'll see. This says, I think it is highly depending on how far along the stake is. I remember my penalty being less than 10% penalty. Wow, I'm pretty sure as long as people keep buying the staking hex after us, we are fine. That's what I was thinking, right? I bought mine in February or January, so it's already been 7 months. You know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your boy is out of here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm probably going to put on a Saitama video today, dunking on him a little bit. But besides that, not much is going on. I'm in talks with some people. They want to do a Saitama documentary. I'll do it on the platform, but the only thing is, like, it has to be as good. It has to be good, right? Clear, concise, good editing. So we'll see what's up about that. We will be streaming on Twitch around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Links to my Twitch is in the description down below. Follow me on Twitter. Links to my Twitter is also in the description down below. And Instagram, if you want to follow more of my personal life. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.